Honorable the Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable the Chief Justice of India, Sri Sanjeev Khanna ji, Honorable Mr. Justice B.R. Gavai, Honorable Mr. Justice Surjkant, Judges, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Arjun Ram Meghwal ji, the Minister for Law and Justice, the Attorney General for India, the Solicitor General of India, Mr. Kapil Sibal, President SCBA, Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court, the High Courts, ladies, gentlemen, and the media people. Everybody knows that India's written constitution is longest but everlasting. Pakistan and Bangladesh had also crafted written constitutions, but they were scattered with civil and military dictatorship. Our country is the fastest growing economy, third in the world today. The reason behind is the smooth implementation of our constitution, the hard work, dedication and devotion of the chief guest, Honorable Narendra Modi ji. Friends, in March 1940, before the British left our country, the Muslim League passed a resolution in Lahore demanding that Muslim-dominated areas should be separated. The Indian Independence Act 1947 by British government declared two dominances, Dominion of India and Dominion of Pakistan. Today our constitution has become paradise of a few politicians. Those who are attacking the government and who are trying to mislead the people by frequently threatening that the constitution will be changed by Modi ji's government must remember the past. And as lawyers, it is our duty to make the younger generation aware of the past about the 42nd Amendment done during the Congress regime. The power of judicial review of Supreme Court and High Courts were curtailed. The state's autonomy was reduced. Important fundamental rights were taken away. Friends, it is ridiculous that those people and parties who had almost scrapped the constitution while in power are telling that Samvidhan or Arakshan khatre mein hai. As Prime Minister, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji said reservation has to continue. Even in promotions, the SCs and STs got the benefit in promotions also by relaxation in qualifying marks. Our Modi ji also asserts always reservation will continue. Thanks to the people of the country, people of Haryana and Maharashtra, that they understood the reality and reposed their faith in Modi ji. The right to education was made a fundamental right under Article 21A during the regime of Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji in the year 2002. Long back, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar ji had the idea of making the constitution a constructive and live document. But those ideas could be truly implemented only after 2014 under the able leadership of our beloved Narendra Modi ji. Citizenship Amendment Act, Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act, abolition of Article 370, laws prohibiting triple talaq, 10% reservation for economically weaker sections, reservation for women in legislature, all have emanated from the concept of fundamental rights under Part 3 of our Constitution. Friends, the words of Harry Wolf, like old clocks, our judicial institutions need to be oiled, wound up, and set to true time. The frequent and flagrant misuse of some of the provisions of Part 3 of our Constitution is very shameful and dangerous. Some of the politicians are in the habit of misusing the right of freedom of speech and expression. The mockery of handbook of our Constitution for vote politics, misleading the people in the name of reservation, are glaring examples of such misuse. Sir, the Supreme Court and the High Courts are not supposed to shut their eyes when the handful of politicians sitting in power are attempting to change the demography of their territories. The illegal infiltration, forcible conversion of people's faith in their states like West Bengal and Jharkhand should not be protected in the garb of Article 25. Conversion of people in tribal areas and ignorant inhabitants is happening daily, and the persons sitting in power in those states are encouraging such malpractices just for vote politics. Sir, judiciary will have to take suo motu cognizance of such unfortunate events. केंद्र सरकार और हमारे मोदी जी प्रयास कर रहे हैं, लेकिन इसमें सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सक्रिय सहयोग की आवश्यकता होगी. Our constitution has made the Supreme Court and the High Courts very strong, and judiciary is not supposed to get scared of any politics. If the Supreme Court keeps silence, the future of the nation would be at stake, and the sinister game to divide our country may succeed. So, our judiciary will have to work in tandem with Modi ji and the central government. Sir, the proposed amendments in Waqf Board are fully in tune with constitutional provisions of right to equality. We stand with the government on this issue also. I, as the chairman of Bar Council of India, strongly stand for the independence of judiciary. लेकिन जनाब, मैं ये नहीं कहता कि आप सरकार के मुताबिक फैसले करें. आप जनता के लिए, जनता के हित में फैसले करें. जनता ने यदि अपना विश्वास माननीय मोदी जी, माननीय अमित शाह जी में व्यक्त किया है, तो इनकी आवाज, इनके द्वारा तय की गई नीतियां जनता के द्वारा तय की मानी जाएंगी. तो नीतिगत मामलों में केंद्र सरकार का साथ देकर यदि अन्याय को रोका जाए, तभी जनता के साथ न्याय होगा. थैंक यू एंड थैंक्स टू आवर सुप्रीम कोर्ट, जिसने 370 हटाने के फैसले को बरकरार रखा. संविधान में बाबा साहब ने आपको बहुत ताकत दी है, जिससे आप देश की और जनता की सुरक्षा बखूबी कर सकते हैं. जय हिंद, जय भारत, नमस्कार.